Hey, what's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I will comment back. If you leave comments, make sure you do that. And if you remember, Patreon page, head over there right now after you watch this video for a more detailed breakdown of this one and many others. The link is in the description box below. You know what it is today. We got to break down Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, call him Mr. Clutch. 4 fourth quarter come from behind wins, 4 game-winning drives. The dude knows how to play. I counted 6 drops in this game, though. His receivers weren't helping him out. They were able to still get a win. Let's break it down. All right, just call him Mr. Clutch, man. It is unbelievable. And look at this. Is this not football weather? A lot of this, a lot of double shifting, a lot of all this stuff. And what do you know? Caleb Williams got Brian Daboll fired. Crazy for that. Thought this was really good timing. I mean, the ball gets to Luther Burden on time and in rhythm. The play fakes were really good all day. I've seen him play a lot more under center. They're just running a little simple 5 to 7 step slant route, and you're trying to go over top. Just reading this safety. If this safety comes up on the slant route or deep slant route to Luther Burden, you're going to throw this over top. Pretty simple. But what I like is they're using tight ends, right? They're using 3 different tight ends, 81, 85, and 84. But a really nice job, and I think this is someone they got to get involved more just because he's very explosive. I don't know how he's learning, how he's doing all this, but it's not just because I was a Mizzou grad. I just think he's explosive. And such a nice feel for the route too, right? So many of these guys, when they are going to the next level, I like how they're hiding his split. So many guys at the next level, they're going to go and just run like a high post. Well, it's cover 3. So this guy has here, just sort of go half speed into that area. And this is an absolute dime piece to start off the game once the fake. See the suck up on the linebackers? 1, 2, 3 guys up there. Nice throw, nice catch. This is play 2 of the game, right? You start from gun, you go to under center. They're trying to figure out, okay, where am I going? Who's all this? We have down safety. My job by 81 is to affect this guy and make them both go with me on the flat, right? That's what you want to do. Get the suck up on the linebackers. Boom, watch the linebacker and the safety, both of them. And then you just wrap route behind it, Luther Burden, throwing in between windows. Okay, you can do this all day long. If long as your back is turned, bro, I'm throwing it right past you and a perfect throw and a perfect catch. All right, next play. Here we go, 1x3 formation. Sorry, 1x4 formation. They're going to come back to this play. I want you to put it in your bank of plays. This is 1x4 where they've had 25 here and Komet or Loveland right there. They're going to come back this for a huge 4th or 3rd down play to begin with. They've done this a few times. And man, this was really close to being a touchdown. Yes, it's a drop, or maybe I'm not sure how they handle it, but this play concept is so good. A couple things right here. DJ Moore, you're going to go deep post. Luther Burden, you're going to motion down. You're going to have a through route. So you want to hold this safety while getting leverage for DJ Moore on this safety. And then versus single high zone, you have a deep curl route at 18. So that's the play right there. They run it a couple different ways, and you're just trying to affect these 2 safeties, right? So you have Luther Burden running at you, so you want to affect this safety and this corner, okay? You're doing your job. If you had just a little bit more time and you could step up in that little area right there, this is an easy touchdown. So I really like where Caleb's doing. And then another thing I saw was he's just unsackable. Like the dude is playing extremely high level, had no help. I counted 5. I think there were 6 official drops with 3 more. So the guys weren't really helping him. But look at this. This is a play call that's going to be great. They're only rushing 3. I think they might end up coming that way. But Burden's this way. You want to get the stretch. Number 2 is running up on the safety. That's where you want to throw. He has to flush the pocket just a little bit, and he sees them. And this throw in general, okay, he's on the yes. He's going to go all the way over here. So you're running, what, almost 20 yards in general. And then, even if he caught this one, I don't know if his legs would have been in. I don't think he got both feet down. But this is what he's so good at. Watch him when he scrambles and gets out of the pocket. Automatically, eyes down the field. A lot of quarterbacks just look, hey, can I run? Can I do this? He's trying to see multiple different areas down the field where he can take advantage of. And then, oh my gosh, I mean, just a dime. Would have loved for him to catch that. All right, next play. Okay. Play 13 of the game, move 25 up. Now you got DJ Moore in the backfield. So they like to do this out and up. They like to do choice routes where they go out and in, and they like to get him on a safety, which he is. I thought Caleb, they're just running right here. I thought Caleb was going to go right here and just take the easy completion. But for some reason, he got off of it because he's looking this way. For some reason, he got off of it. Able to do this and then drop touchdown, right? Another drop touchdown on a scramble. They're just running a deep corner. They're running a post underneath it, hitch or a curl route, and then an out route. So really it's 1 to 2 to 3, just a pure progression. It thought he got off this a little too early, right? Because if you're just playing ball, that's an easy completion right there. However, he says, you know what? We're going to extend the play. They rush 4. He's getting chased. You can't throw it any better. And they're going to see this a few times down here. Bad body language by Caleb saying, oh man, we had it. All right. So just a little choice route. You got him on a safety. Just take it. Would have loved for him to take it. I thought his drop was a little sped up here. It takes a while for a receiver to get out. And when his drop is not right, he gets off stuff too early. But he makes a play out of bounds, or out of the pocket. And this is where he's so good at. You turn your hands over. You see how his hands are like this? Turn them like this, thumbs together instead of pinkies together. He's going to want this one back. Not much you can do as a quarterback except put the ball right on Zacchaeus and everything that he's able to do, being chased by Thibodeau. Bears fans, not happy about that one. All right, 7-7. And this is where the game got a little sloppy for Caleb. I just thought, in general, there wasn't a lot of rhythm. We're going to pick and choose some good ones. We're going to pick and choose some bad ones. There he is, checking at the line of scrimmage, understanding, hey, they're in too high safety look, so let's go to a too high beater. Boom. So good. On so many different levels. It's like a deep end to roam. They're trying to run like a post wheel. They're trying to clear this guy and this guy out. So they try to clear the safety and the corner out to get one-on-one with the linebacker on this wheel route. And I thought he was going to throw that there because you're faking away. I thought he was going to throw that. He didn't like it, so he comes back to this double-covered in route, and he throws an absolute BB over the linebacker's head to Rome. And Rome got way more targets this week. Maybe his dad on social media actually helped. But this is where you want to get. You want to fake this way, clear out these two, and throw this rail route to Colson Loveland, who's been a big part of the offense ever since a few weeks ago. But there he is checking to it. So they had a run play on. Okay, not so fast. We got the too high look. We know exactly what we want to do. And I thought he could have thrown that, get it up and down as long as a corner attached. He didn't like it. So we're going to make the more difficult throw over this guy and in that tight window. So good. Let's see it from this view. So you get up there. You see it's too high. You alert, check. Okay. Feet are right. He doesn't like it. He's already getting back here. I don't know what in the world this safety's doing, but a really nice throw, a layered throw over that linebacker. Probably one of my favorite throws of the game for Caleb. All right, play 5 right here. Play 34 of the game. Going to motion in. Okay, 4-by-1 formation. Trying to get this stuff drop, right? And this is a cool concept. In and out, clear it out, shallow cross, deep in right there. Caleb does everything he can, does the exact same place, and it's just a drop. Like, this is just sort of the story of the game. You can't do everything. It's man-to-man. You're going to the man-to-man beater side. And if he catches this, I still don't think he gets the first down, but it's really, really close. All right, next play. Now the snow's falling even more. 1, 2, heavy, 3 tight ends, jumbo 13. Motion Zacchaeus. See what this play call is, and I love this so much. Heavy play action, split the field. It's pretty simple. You're really fast. You motion post, go over here. You're going to go out as well right there, and it's just such a really nice throw and catch. Look at the oomph on it, just over these defenders. You're throwing it between 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. You have to get air on the football like that. And it's something where it just, you don't see that very often from a second-year quarterback where he's able to just float this football in there. Such a nice job by Colson Loveland. That's a hard throw. To get it up and over, I'm telling you, that's not easy. Okay, but he gets in rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7. Hit one hitch. Look how easily he throws this football. And by the way, it's snowing. It's snowing. Thought that play was really good. All right, next play, 20-10. Got to come back now. Okay, play 58 of the game. All right, where are they at? Oh, they count this as a drop, but I wouldn't. Just I honestly think this throw was a little bit, let him a little bit. So you're going to have a corner route right here. You're going to have a deep pylon route, and you're going to have an out route. You're just reading 1 to 2 to 3. This is wide open for Chicago Bears fans, and they're like, why in the world? And you just can't quite reach it. I mean, it's like an inch overthrown. It hits the hands, I think, and this is a pretty insane route right here by Swift. They end up picking them. 15 goes over there. Such a nice throw. Just missed him out of his outside reach. All right, next play right here, 4x1. This is what I was talking about. 3rd and 10. This is the play of the game to keep them going. Watch Caleb. He's going to end up scrambling out to the left. Does all this. Nothing's open. You got 3 guys in the same area. Loveland stays on the move. I love it. All right, and here's my breakdown of this. 4x1, it just confuses a lot of people. You have 4 offensive guys for 4 defenders. All right, when you're doing that, you're going to go in and back out from 14. You're going to have Luther Burden and Colson Loveland in the same area, and then you're going to have someone go there. I thought this was just a mix-up. Look how many guys are right here. I thought maybe Burden or Loveland was supposed to go to the corner with an out route right there by Zacchaeus. Does such a good job. I don't know how Caleb has eyes in the back of his head, but he's able to get outside of the pocket, throw an absolute dart to Loveland, who catches the back end of the ball. Watch this. I don't understand. This is one of their best pass rushers, Thibodeau. All right, watch that. He gives them there, and then this is the play where the right tackle too. We gotta call it out. Watch the right tackle on Brian Burns, puts him on his tail, spins, says not so fast, but Caleb feels it, goes out, right, and then watch Loveland right here. Hey, I need to go with my quarterback. I need to work there. So just a nice, really nice job finding a completion. All right, next play, 20-10. Still going. Play 61. Start him over here. Motion to a 4x1 formation. Again, this was sort of, how does he not get sacked? How does he not get sacked right here? Right? It's, to me, it's just unbelievable. I put this play on here because I wanted everyone to see just how insane of play this is to not only not get sacked, but if he does that, then you use a timeout. Now you're 1st and 20. Nothing's open. Not there, not there, not there, not there. I mean, you might be able to throw that. He's not looking that. But the fact of the matter is you're able to get out of there and you're able to just find a way to make a play when your team needs it. And making a play sometimes is a throwaway because they get through, and this right guard one-on-one, because the center turns left, gets beat. And Caleb's dealt with this the whole year. And the line's been good. And 73, and the interior has been good. But for him to get out of the way, now almost throw an interception, like that's next level. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this week. If you want to see this video and many others on a more detailed breakdown, head over onto my Patreon page. The link is in the description box below.